Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with another episode of LA Noire. And we're doing something, right?
What's going on?
We're starting up the setup, I believe.
And who are you? Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
So yeah, it's been about an hour since I recorded last episode. I did lay down for a little bit.
Victorious?
Now I'm not
We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
tired.
That
What the
limey
fuck?
bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people. Stand aside.
Okay.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a
Oh
prize
yeah, I
fighting
definitely
racket?
remember
Very
this one.
funny. Look around and see what you can find.
Is this the one that involves Sugar?
Which is Hammond's locker?
Like Sugar
Go by the
Kuiper,
pinboard, second from the end.
her character and everything. And this is the one that involves the tailing mission. I feel like it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Newspaper. This guy again.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
What a fucking creeper.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
Yeah, I love this doctor guy
I may
though.
be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc.
I mean, seems like a fucker, but I mean,
It helps just to talk.
outside that,
I mean,
I love the way he's
I have
acted,
a
I should say.
solution
It's
that
like
will
it's like
help you
halfway
financially
ridiculous,
and
halfway like
salve
creepy.
your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. You can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Does that seem like a whole bunch of way more work than what? I mean, I don't know, whatever. Either way, I mean, like, how could you trust this guy? Okay, fuck. So yeah, how many more cases do we have? Because I believe, like, with all the DLCs and stuff, there's around 30 cases. But it's like, we've got to be at least halfway through at this point, right? I don't think we're over halfway. Like, we're probably around, like, the 18 mark or so, I would say. I don't know for sure. I guess I could look it up.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I. Plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
I'm gonna look this up, actually. I almost dropped the controller. Holy shit. Let's see. Well, either way, I mean, we might as well go to this one and see if there's anything here. No. Okay. Trying to find it. There we go. Shit, I accidentally clicked the link. Okay, so I mean, there were 4 at the beginning, but those were all like really fucking short. And then in traffic, fuck, I'm trying to find this. That was it? That's really all that's here? And let's go to this telephone. I'm trying to control this with one hand.
That cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too,
So yeah, Patrol there were 4, but that was the prologue. That wasn't that long.
I guarantee that you will be.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in traffic, so that's 9.
You out of pocket too?
Mickey?
15 after
Seems that way.
homicide.
Don't worry about it.
67. So this is actually, I was exactly right. This is number
You better call them
18.
off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against
Right
him.
after this is going to be another pre-order
Who's the Greyhound?
bonus, I
He's the risky
guess.
one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps?
And then after
Mickey
that
Cohen.
is the final
I know who he
mission.
is.
So there's only 3 real missions
yeah.
in Vice. I didn't realize
Met his
that.
brother-in-law.
And after that's arson, where there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with one of them being a DLC. So we're 9 away. We're 9 away.
I think you had the
So we're like
Mr.
2/3 of the way
Pretty
through the
scared
game. So okay, that's pretty good. We'll see how this turns out, and hopefully it won't take too long. But still, yeah, we're quite a ways away. I mean, still, like, this is what part, like, what is this, part 25 of the Let's Play or so, right? 20, no, more than that, isn't it? I don't even
Operator,
know
give me
actually, but
R&I.
I believe it's, yeah, it's well above that, isn't it? 27, I think.
Phelps, 1247.
So yeah, this is gonna end up being around a 40-parter.
How can I help, Detective?
Which is 20 hours, which is much longer than I thought this would take. I was thinking this was going to be like a 12 to 15 hour game, not a 20-hour game. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I really love LA Noire. I still do. Again, it has its issues. It's not a perfect game by any means, but
Quarter a night, no questions asked.
I do think it's a fun game. I think it's I think I do stand by the fact that it is probably my favorite Rockstar game. But then again, I'm not a big Rockstar fan. Can we not drive this car? Okay, fine. Fine, let's take our
You know the
actual
way.
car.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
We just talked about this. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Rockstar. I've talked about this in the past. How I don't know. Their games really just don't connect
You
with
seem
me.
to have a pretty
I think they're
cozy
fun
relationship
games
with
usually. Like
Cohen
they're
and
fun games to
Stampanato.
play for like an hour or so, but they're not really
I note a
games
hint
that
of
I
reprimand
ever
in
feel
your tone,
really
detective?
invested in finishing
Talking to gangsters comes with the turf.
or really
You
playing
should
for
try
more
out
than a
Mickey's
few
place.
hours.
He's got
I
a
mean,
haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if
and
he can
again,
get you out of
mind
those
you,
old
I have
man's
not
clothes
played
that you
Red Dead
slink
Redemption,
around in.
and I really want to. I just haven't gotten
It's
around
a front
to
for
it.
his illegal activities.
Mainly
is
because
that,
I don't
but he does carry
really.
some very sharp
Again, I
suits.
wish they would re-release on PS4. If they did, that
If
would
it's okay
definitely
with
give
you,
me
I'll
the
stick with
motivation to go
Brooks
ahead and
Brothers.
play it. But it doesn't seem like they have any interest in really doing that, which I don't get why. Considering they re-released like Grand Theft Auto 5, they re-released here LA Noire. It's like, why not re-release Red Dead Redemption? But whatever. I mean, I know you can play it. Obviously, you can play it on Xbox One with 360. I mean, mind you, obviously, I could just buy it on fucking 360 and play it on my 360. Or I could buy it on PS3 and play it on my PS3. Because I own these consoles. Just, I don't really feel like playing them anymore. Especially because I'm doing this channel where, I mean, like, I have no real, like, there's no need for me to do this channel, but I just find it fun. It's like, most of my, like, all of my gaming time is going towards this channel at this point.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD.
So it's like every game I'm playing
We're
is
making
on
inquiries into the
PS4 because that's the only way I'm able to
whereabouts of
record
Albert
because I don't have a
No one
capture
here by that
device.
name.
And the reason I don't have a capture device is
sure?
because it's fucking
Sure, I'm
expensive
sure.
and I'm not,
This isn't
and
the sort of
I'm
place
making
where
no
people use
money
their
off
real
these
names.
videos. So it's like, what's
Take a
the
look at the
fucking point
register
of
if you
buying a
don't believe
fucking
me.
capture card? I mean, like, the thing is, like, I've talked about this in the past as well, that if I did have a capture card, we would be playing probably a lot more, like a bigger range of games. Like there's so many games on the consoles that we could play and it would be really fun. What are we looking for? Orson Welles. Oh, these are all like fucking actors' names. Okay, because they're all using fake names. Okay, yeah, Rita Hayworth and whatever else, Ava Gardner, Shirley Temple. Yeah, I don't know the other ones, but I'm sure they're also actors and stuff. Gene Tierney, Winston Churchill, Clark Gable, Marilyn Monroe, Bob Hope, Vivian Leigh, Lana Turner, Artie Shaw. Who are we looking for, though? Humphrey Bogart, I didn't even notice that. Jean Harlow. But yeah, so yeah, I do know a good amount of these people. Oh, what are we looking for? I don't know. I don't know. Who are we looking for?
Solve that big case.
Well, this is so imprecise too, which is just funny.
Winston Churchill,
Oh, there.
a very patriotic Englishman, is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from the shadow.
Okay. Oh. What was it, 207? So this one.
Hey.
Well, it's the only one with a fucking doorknob that you can open. Okay, I remember this.
Door's unlocked.
See, I do think this is the mission that involves that
Looks like
really
he's had a
annoying
product
fucking
here.
tailing mission. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's a fly, okay. I was
must
gonna
be
say, like,
heading
what the
home.
fuck?
You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Yeah, what is there to talk about? There's actually a decent amount of topics that I wanted to talk about. It's just I forgot what they
I
were.
haven't seen anyone in his corner in a fight.
Like, I was thinking of it, like, during the 1 hour break and stuff that I took. Like, I was thinking, oh yeah, I could talk about that. But then I just completely forgot what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I did actually see some footage for, like, I saw some of the footage from the trailers and stuff of Grand Theft Auto 5. Not Grand Theft Auto, of Red Dead Redemption 2. And yeah, it looks really good. I mean, like, I'll give it that. I did, again, if I had played Red Dead Redemption 1, I would be really excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. But because I haven't, I'm not
Yes,
as
the
interested.
fighter has
I do
plenty of
eventually
time on
want
his
to play
hands
Red Dead
between
Redemption
bouts.
1, and whenever I play it and I like it, I'll pick up Red Dead Redemption 2. But at this current point, I have no real interest in it, just because I want to play Red Dead Redemption 1 first. Even though I know what happens at the end. I think everyone and their
Adrian Black's
mother knows
product
what happens at
choice.
the end of Red Dead Redemption.
Seems like a lifetime
1.
ago.
That was in the side one, wasn't it? So that's interesting that this is here. I mean, this was in the DLC mission, wasn't it? This Farnell's Soup Company? I don't know. What are we doing here? Candy Edwards.
Candy has expensive taste.
Yeah, that's the name of, isn't
has
that the
his work
name
cut
of
out for
Sugar's
him.
character?
Who's Candy?
Candy
I forgot.
Edwards.
It might be,
The
though.
lady who filled
We'll
out
see.
this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
I mean, there's more clues here.
Use this angle if he has a real love interest.
Still no? Okay.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Still? Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. So let's leave. Do we know where she is, or do we have the call?
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
You can drive.
All right, I guess we know.
Where are we going?
Oh yeah, because she wrote on the thing. Okay. See, I think Red Dead Redemption is one of the biggest games that I still haven't played that I would like to play. That and also Spec Ops: The Line is another game that I would really like to play at some point. I'm talking about from last generation because I feel like from last generation I've played most of the stuff that I've wanted to play. But again, there are a couple exceptions, as I said: Spec Ops: The Line, Red Dead Redemption. I think everything else I've pretty much played that I would like to play. I think there's a couple like more smaller, like something like Binary Domain, and I don't know. There were a couple other like smaller games that I always had an interest in, just that I just never got around to, but. For the most part, I do think I've played most of the stuff I want to from last generation, and even from this generation. I mean, with the exception of the newer stuff that's coming out now, obviously, I think I've played most of the stuff that I really want to play.
You take the outside
There's
stairs
stuff that
by
I
the parking
want to
lot and
play,
turn
like,
left
but
at
like
the
all
top.
the stuff that I'm super
You
like
friends of the
interested in
Italian
playing,
guy?
I've mostly played, with the
Italian
exception of
guy?
stuff that comes out
Yeah.
this year.
Swayze
Again, like I haven't
type?
played Detroit Becoming Human
David's
yet,
name is
or Detroit
Carlo.
Become Human,
I
whatever.
didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
I haven't played
Candy
Spider-Man,
Bar must be
obviously. I haven't
sweet
played
as it
Shadow of the Tomb
sounds.
Raider, but again, that's
All these
stuff from this year,
gentlemen
so
callers.
yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the mission I was thinking of. That's really fucking annoying, or at least I remember as being really fucking annoying.
Fun. Get in there,
and you know
Phelps.
where he's hiding.
Like hitting women.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
This isn't gonna end well for you.
Yeah, this is
friend.
Sugar, right? From Survivor. Oh, fuck. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. There we go.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Alright, check the other one.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
I would think that's all from him.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, this year, I feel like this year's definitely... Actually, oh, fuck, I completely forgot about that. I forgot that, it's probably gone by now. I was gonna pre-order, Walking Dead: The Final Season. Because it was on sale at Target. Like, it's not even out yet, but,
Scania
like, it
sales
went
from
on
New
pre-order
York.
yesterday for $30. That's the price it was going to be. However, for some reason, Target and Best Buy had it pre-ordered for $20. And I was gonna order it. I forgot about that. I don't know if I still will or not. To be honest, I mean, I've been spending a lot of money recently, and I really shouldn't buy any more things, but I keep on ending up doing so anyway. But I would like to get it though, especially for
Take
20.
a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Okay, she's 27.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe.
Which,
he
yeah,
might
I'm
be
pretty
in
sure
danger.
this is
You know
Sugar
where he is?
Piper.
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Brilliant acting, by the way. So I mean, obviously, it's either doubt or accuse. The thing is, do we have any proof? Wait, sorry, I gotta respond to a text. Okay. But yeah, alright, we're back. That one? Probably, I would think. Is there anything else that mentions her? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would think so. So, alright.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
I just realized, when the fuck is he drawing these people? But whatever.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight.
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Again, that's a lie. I mean, does this in Hammond's locker? I don't know. We'll
They're
see.
bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Let's see if this works.
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the
I
hotel.
think it did.
We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
Yeah, I think at this point
Son of
though,
a bitch,
PS4 is
Albert.
pretty much the
Everyone
perfect
thought he was
console
dumb,
for me.
including me. Beat 'em all.
I think PS4 is pretty much my favorite console of all time. Not because PS4, not because of like solely because of the games on PS4, but because PS4 also you have access to a whole bunch of other games from previous generations as well. I mean, like it's like half the games from last generation are available on
leaving town,
PS4
Miss
at this
Edwards?
point.
Yes, I'm going straight home.
That was not. I mean, we don't have any proof for that though, so let's do that.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take no chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Again, brilliant acting here.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog. That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone. My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
I mean, the thing is, I think Xbox One, to be honest, is technically better hardware.
Good luck, Miss Edwards.
From what I
hope things
understand.
work out
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say.
That and also it does a lot of little things
Bad
that
people are looking to
PS4
hurt
doesn't
Candy,
do.
and
Like it
she's
does
not heading
calculate
straight
how
for
much
the
time you
train
played each
station?
game and that sort of thing.
I smell a payoff.
But
I say stake her out.
yeah, I still think
See where she
PS4
goes.
is very good as well. And then again, as I said, like when you compare the libraries, it's not even close. I mean, comparing the library of the PS4 to the Xbox One, it's like
Tail
night
is
and day.
broad.
I mean,
Don't let her
you
get
look
away,
at the
but don't get
exclusives. I mean,
spotted.
what does
I'll
Xbox
bring up
One
the car.
have? I mean, that's the reason I haven't picked up an Xbox One. It's because there's very few exclusives on Xbox One that. Okay, this is the tailing mission, by the way. I really hate this mission. It's really annoying because it's so fucking boring. If you fail it, obviously you have to do it again. Okay. But no, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, look at how bad these textures are. Holy shit. That is like, those are literally the worst textures I've seen in a game. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, like all these textures are so much better. What the? Oh fuck, she discovered this. Again, this is what's fucking annoying about this mission. Because again, there's no real proper stealth like system here. I mean, like Assassin's Creed's tailing missions are really terrible, but at least there's some sort of like social stealth element here. Here, there's like literally just sitting on a bench.
Tailed is
I mean, there's
broad.
not
Don't
much
let her get away,
else.
but don't get spotted.
I obviously you can cover
Bring up the
behind
car
walls
behind
and stuff, but it's like it's fucking boring. Ah, fuck this mission. But I mean, like, yeah, like exclusives on Xbox. The only ones I can think of that I would even really want to play. Again, Gears of War, I don't mind. I'm not an enormous Gears of War fan, but I don't mind the Gears of War games. Yeah, I really have no interest in Halo from a gameplay point of view. You got Recore was a game I was always interested in. Sunset Overdrive is a game I was always interested in. And that's about... I can't believe how bad these textures are, though. So funny. And they're decent from far away, but they're so bad up close. It's like so funny how bad these are.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Okay. Oh my god, these are so bad. It's so incredible. I can't believe a game this fucking big. These guys, it's not like LA Noire was some small budget game either. Alright. Shit. Okay.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
But yeah, I mean, that's about it for me in Xbox. Like, I that's really the only... I mean, Rare Replay is something I would like to get, just because it has a lot of the Rareware games, obviously. But, again, it's not enough to buy an Xbox One for. Mind you, another good thing about Xbox One that I will give it credit for, I mean, it's really because of how bad it is, to be honest, is games are cheaper on Xbox One than they are on PS4. So that's a benefit. But that's because because less people have an Xbox One. That's why the games are cheaper, because they're less in demand. But yeah, either way. Like, I mean, like, there's really like a lot of games though that are on Xbox One, and they're like about like $5 cheaper than they are on PS4. Okay. Yeah, she's not gonna be bothered with me when I'm looking at a fucking... I'm looking at dresses, too. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, you look at PS4 exclusives, though. I mean, there's just so many. I mean, I was gonna say Nier Automata in that list, but I guess Nier Automata is now on Xbox One.
Gotta get closer.
But, I mean, you got Persona 5. You got God of War. You got, as I said, Spider-Man, Detroit Become Human. You got, what was it? Uncharted 4. You got The Last of Us. You got...
Risk losing the trail.
Okay, wait. So I'm trying to focus a bit here, too. You just got so many games. I mean, you got... I know I'm forgetting an obvious one. Horizon Zero Dawn. You got the Kingdom Hearts games, with the exception of 3. Obviously, 3 is coming out on Xbox One, but all the other ones are already out now on PS4. There's just so many games on PS4 that are exclusive, that are worth buying the PS4 for, when on Xbox One, for me, there's nothing to buy an Xbox One for. A Switch, on the other hand, I would... oh, fuck. I would consider buying a Switch. Will I? Probably not right now. Yeah, I need to buy a new laptop and a whole bunch of other stuff, so I feel like I'm going to hold off on buying a Switch. If not, I would have probably considered buying a Switch for this Black Friday, because yeah, I mean, there's a good amount of stuff I would like to play on the Switch. I mean, there's obviously Super Mario Odyssey and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There's also Super Smash Bros. Coming out. There's a lot of games that were like re-released from the Wii U. They're on Switch now that I never got to play because I never owned a Wii U. Oh my god, again, how boring of a fucking tailing mission is this? To be honest, I do remember this being harder, though. But it's just fucking boring. Alright, thank God. Oh, and Until Dawn's another exclusive. Infamous Second Son's another exclusive. So, I mean, yeah, there's really just no competition there between Xbox and... To be honest, I think Xbox has given up, right? I feel like they've given up on this generation. I feel like they're really just setting themselves up for next generation at this point. I don't think that they're even going to try. And that's what the sense I got from the E3, too, is that they're not really going to try either. That they're pretty much just setting up for the next generation, which they know is coming soon. Yeah, even then, oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank is another PS4 exclusive. Oh yeah, and then Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, which are also on PS4. So I mean, there's just so many great games that are exclusive to PS4. And then also, even after that, you have games that are coming out soon, like The Last of Us 2. You have Ghost of Tsushima. I can't pronounce Tsushima. Whatever. And then there's another one that I can't think of right now for some reason. I feel like there's one more. But either way, that's it for this episode. Next episode, we will go ahead and continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.